you think this is a situation where, his camp, him, and the Pelicans can kind of remend this thing?
So this next season will be massive for Zion Williamson, because if he makes an All-NBA team, he triggers up to $231 million in his Supermax extension. And that means that he is able to make $30 million plus more if he makes an All-NBA team. So all the incentives are there. The sides are working to finalize this deal. I'm told there are protections that are going to be in the deal that were being sorted out overnight into today. And once those are finalized, both sides expect to move forward. But this will be a deal that will have protections. When you think about Zion Williamson, he's only played 80-some games in his three years so far in the NBA.
All right, Shams Charania, our guy. I know you're tracking some news right now, so we'll let you go, but have a good weekend.
Thanks, guys.
Yeah, so Zion is, that is the interesting case.
Yeah, he probably is the most interesting extension of all the guys that got new money.
Yeah, I mean, we talked about it on this show because he came out and said, if they put the extension in front of me, I can't sign it quick enough.
Yeah.
But there was also a lot of feeling that this was not a place he wanted to be. He didn't want to be in New Orleans. People had talked about him wanting to play at Madison Square Garden with the Knicks and everything. But here you are with this extension, and Shams brings up a really good point about not only his success, but team success, because you start to make All-NBA, you trigger some more of the money. This is going to be a pivotal year here, but I am genuinely curious what the conversations are in the background as to how this is going to proceed forward.
I think the most interesting thing in terms of Zion's extension with New Orleans is what Shams talked about. There are protections in this deal, and we've talked about it throughout the season, like Zion being hurt. It's like, would you want to give a guy who has only played 80 some odd games in the NBA in 3 seasons max money? It's an opportunity for New Orleans to protect their investment on Zion, but still say, hey, we want you to get up to 231, because that means if you get to 231, you're balling out, we're doing well as an organization. But I think that is the interesting part of it, where it's like, look, we have Brandon Ingram, who had a career year. We brought in C.J. McCollum, who meshed and became a vocal leader in that room.
And they had that momentum heading toward the end of the year.
And you did that with no Zion Williamson. So you add Zion into that group, you become a really, really interesting team in the West.